Today I want to talk about this style staple, the trench coat. Trench coats were invented by the British, popularized by Hollywood, and of course made chic by the French. It is an absolutely wonderful global collaboration, at least that's how I like to think of it, that brought us this wonderful classic garment that so many of us wear every spring, every autumn, and even if you're like me, who lives in Ireland, which weather-wise is very temperamental, then you will wear it somewhere in between spring and autumn as well. I only learned 3 weeks ago that trench coats are called trench coats because they literally were used in the trenches in World War I. Burberry submitted this waterproof gabardine fabric to the War Office, to the British War Office in 1901, and unfortunately, as we all know, just over a decade later, the First World War broke out, and that gabardine fabric was crafted into trench coats, which were then worn by the soldiers in the trenches as more as a windbreaker than a protection against the cold. They had other garments to protect them against the cold. But what trench coats did, and still do today so very well, is they act as a windbreak and they keep the rain off of us. With World War I over and thankfully consigned to history, Hollywood took up the mantle of the trench coat and it became popularized because the people who wore these trench coats were a who's who of Hollywood royalty. So people like Marilyn Monroe, who wore a silk trench coat back in the 50s, Brigitte Bardot, of course, Humphrey Bogart wore a trench coat, and somewhat less glamorously, Pink Panther also wore a trench coat. If you look back into history, you will see so many celebrities rock this style. And of course, fast forward to today, and if you go to Paris, you will see trench coats worn regularly by the Parisians. This trench is from Massimo Dutti, and it is the first trench coat I have ever bought, would you believe? I just bought it last month, and already I've actually lost count of the amount of times I've worn it since I got it. So already it has become a really, really useful and beautiful garment in my wardrobe. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it, and then I'm going to show you a lookbook that I have created using this trench coat as the hero piece. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. My name's Trish, and I have started over on my personal style since 2020, so relatively recently, and I have learned a heck of a lot since then. It's all been lessons, good and bad. So that's one of the main reasons I started this channel, to share all of the stuff I've learned so that hopefully you won't have to learn the hard way like I did. So if you're interested in learning with me, subscribe to the channel because I post new videos every week. So let's get started. Starting off with this double denim base. I love the look of denim blue and beige together. I think the two colours are a match made in heaven. A denim base is really classic, but also can be really contemporary if the silhouettes are done right. So here I've brought the outfit up to the minute by using a shirt that's slightly oversized and made of lyocell, which is a sustainable, breathable and very flowy, soft fabric. And the jeans then are high-waisted and straight leg. They're from AGOLDE, and the rise is just right for my body type at 11 inches. So they're very flattering to wear. The trench, of course, is the hero piece, and it's from Massimo Dutti, as I said in the beginning. It's constructed in the classic style, so it's double-breasted, 100% cotton, belted, and has a storm flap at the back. It also has beautiful tortoiseshell buttons, which pop beautifully against the beige colourway. For accessories, I've paired a straw bag, which is, of course, quite French-inspired and goes really well with the trench coat. I think it complements it well. And these beige ankle boots, which have a pointed toe. Now, I'm petite, I'm 5'2", so for me, wearing a pointed toe will give my legs the illusion of being a bit longer, which I'm always striving for. So I've worn them here under the blue jeans. And I think it complements the beige of the trench coat and the beige of the straw bag, and brings the whole outfit together. I'm a firm believer that simplicity, quality and detail are the keys to good outfits, so I've kept it simple again here with blue jeans, a black top and white sneakers. The black top is from Uniqlo from their Heat Tech range and has a lovely scoop neck over which I've layered 2 of my simple gold necklaces. I am trying to show you my white sneakers and explain to Chloe that I'm filming at the same time. So these sneakers are from Marks & Spencer and honestly they are getting worse with wear, which has never happened to me before with an item of clothing. So I will be changing these up. I have my eye on Nike Air Force Ones or perhaps some Golden Goose Pure Stars. I have expensive taste, so it's going to take me a while to save up for them. And for the meantime, I'm going to make the most of these ones. I've popped on the trench and I've also added this black leather backpack that I've had for years and I've forgotten I had, but I do like the way it goes with the outfit. It obviously echoes the black in the top and so brings it all together. And also a backpack has a casual vibe, which really suits the casual vibe of the sneakers as well. And that then leaves the trench coat to do the work of elevating the outfit a little bit. It does bring a casual look up a notch and just makes the whole thing look a little bit more put together. You'll notice that the black sleeves of the top are peeking out from underneath the trench coat sleeves, and it's really easy to achieve as well because there are adjustable straps on the sleeves of the trench coat which are easily adjusted by using the buckles. The buckles are also in a beautiful tortoise shell shade, just like the buttons. And I think this detail gives an air of intentionality and cohesiveness to the outfit, which makes it look polished and put together, even though it is a really casual look. Finally, as a precaution against temperamental spring weather and to ward off the cold, I've added this Breton striped top from Sezane over the shoulders. I've talked about this top many times in previous videos, but I will leave a link to my Sezane video in the description box if you want to hear more about this sweater. It is one of my favourite pieces, and I do love how draping it over the shoulders here just finishes the look off. I'm being very optimistic for sunny weather with this next outfit. But in Ireland, we do have to stay in practice for when the 1 or 2 days of sun hit us each year. I'm kidding, we do get a few extra days of sun, but not often, we need to be ready. They happen unexpectedly. So here I'm wearing this white viscose dress from H&M, paired with a blue and white striped cotton shirt, knotted over the top. This shirt is from Massimo Dutti, and it is just endlessly versatile. I find it pairs with so many pieces in my wardrobe. I do think that when it comes to a blue and white striped shirt, we can't go wrong. They look great on men, they look great on women, and they go with everything. I've paired it with the straw bag you saw earlier and these slingbacks, which are really good dupes for the Chanel slingbacks. I got these on Etsy and they are made of pure leather. They're handmade to order, and I have to say so far I'm very pleased with the quality of them and they're very comfortable to wear. For this last outfit, I've taken a white button down from Dunnes Stores. It's quite old now, and my light wash AGOLDE jeans, and paired them with some chunky ankle boots which I got recently from Shoe. Now, these ankle boots are incredibly practical for everyday and outdoor wear. They have a really thick rubber sole, but the inside and outside is made of 100% leather. So they're still very comfortable and very breathable as well. I've popped the trench coat on over this base that you see here. And I've also added this bag from Nike. It's just a simple kind of crossbody. And I actually use this outfit all of the time to walk the dog. I find it's really practical, especially with the crossbody bag. Now, I kind of felt a bit guilty. I don't normally use that bag for videos, and so as soon as I picked it up, Chloe, of course, thought she was going for a walk. but I just said I'd show it to you because this is a real life outfit. It's not a fantasy life outfit in any way. Actually, I think apart from the sunny weather outfit I've shown you earlier, none of the outfits are fantasy life outfits. They are outfits that I wear all of the time. And this one is probably the one I've worn the most since I got the trench coat a few weeks ago. So overall, I really enjoy wearing this outfit. It keeps me safe from the elements, but is really comfortable and breathable and practical as well. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the trench coat, as well as the versatile ways it can be styled. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.